CT69 data types 21st May. Program. Okay. Types, TY user. Now, what is types? This is data types. Okay, we actually use this keyword to define a structure. Okay, and what is a structure? Structure is basically it borrows features, characteristics from tables, and tables have hundreds of rows, sorry, fields. And we want, if you want to use only 3 or 5 or 10 fields, then we build structure using keyword types, and we refer types. By refer, we also mean point. Point means points to. Points to. Points to tables, fields. Okay. So in that case, whenever you see a types keyword, that means you are creating a structure. So over here, we are creating TY user of size 10, but it will be of character feature. So character is not a table, but right now we're just defining a data type of simple attribute of character. Then we have variables. To define variables, we have keyword data, and we have fname type TY user value was net, mname type TY user, and lname type TY user. Okay. Was net. Okay. Over here, it will be, yeah. Okay. Now, to make it more easier, we have global data elements. Okay. I'll just the global data elements. I'll just highlight this and deactivate it so that these are some notes. Okay, now what are global data types? Global data types are those which can be accessed by any program from anywhere that are data elements, and it is done in SE11. So we'll go to SE11. Now, global data types help us to not to repeat defining data types again and again, like these data types. So we will actually create data elements so that these variables can refer to data elements from SE11. Okay. Data type. Okay. Over here, ZJAN name, let's say it ZT69 data elements create Now, this is how we create data element. Uh, Continue over here, data element. The DT69. Okay, we will attach a domain. What is a domain basically? A domain is basically helps you to derive attributes like features. Okay, or we can actually use predefined type. Okay, uh, we can go for predefined type which are already made, like built-in type, character length 45 decimal places. No, if this was packaged, then we would have made it decimal place, but there are no decimals in character. Further characteristics, field label, data element. Okay, save local object. Now, what have we done? We have created a data element, which is a global data element. Save. Okay. Now we can refer it to this one. Okay, because we have used a character type data element we can use in our code, and it is called GT69 data element. Okay, so let me just let me okay. GT69 data element. I hope this is clear.
Yes.
Good. Check. There is already type. Okay, TY user, TY user. Check is unknown. Data LM. Okay, we'll have to recreate this. Data element is because we saved it out of this program after this program it was actually started. Uh, First, yeah. So, Check. Data element is unknown. How is not collecting it? Oh. Yes. We did not activate it. That's the thing. Okay. Sizing issue. Um, then activate short key. Short key word in language. Length 9, maximum length 5. Oh, okay. Activated. Short key length 8. Okay. Okay. Activated and saved. Check. No syntax errors. Let's go to the other part of our program. Okay. Ah, so this is how you refer data elements and create global data types. Now,
Sir, what's the meaning of
meaning of
creating global data types? I mean, it's could be accessed all around the
yes,
world.
yes, all around in SAP. Whatever program you write, you can refer to global elements using
Uh,
data elements.
previously, whatever we were making, it was not globally accessible.
Not because in every program we had to define data variables like this. Now we don't need any defining of the features. The features are already here. It is of character, and we want to just copy the character feature, and we'll just write the variable name, and it will copy everything from this global data type or data element. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Now data variable vmactex type mactex. Now mactex is basically your table. What is that table about? Mactex display. It is it is a text, but yes. Material description is about material description. Okay. Material description, parameters. Now, this is the input parameters. P matter is parameter for material number type C, P Matner type Matner. Okay. Now Matner is material number. Select single MACTEX from MAKT into V MACTEX where Matner equals P Matner. Select single MACTEX from MAKT to V MACTEX where Matner is equals P Matner. Right? V MACTEX. Now what is select? Select. Now select is basically your coding block. Now, this select is a window. By window, I mean a block. Now, what is a block? A block. What is a block? Block is just like a residential block. If there are like 8 blocks in a compound, okay, some blocks will come forward, will be near the gate, and some will be in the last. So select keywords are coding blocks. They prioritize code execution, and these define sequence of your code. This is just for your understanding how coding blocks can be programmed. Checked. No errors found. Activate. Direct processing. P Matner. I'll write 566. Now this is type C character. Now this is type material number. Now, if you see this is material number coming for this drop down box. This is a drop down box. Okay. So I'll just enter any A2 semi-finished goods. Now this is character. This is referring. This field is referring to material number Matner from MACTEX. Execute A2 semi-finished goods. Okay. So this is the difference between using fields from tables. Okay. Direct processing. Let me show you F1. I'll press F1 because my field is here. I just want to see documentation. There is no documentation available for this, but if I select F1 on this Matner, because this is referring to a field of a table, it gives me the direct reference of, because it is pulling that reference from the field from the table. Okay, so this is the difference. Now let's move forward. Okay, write pmatna vmactex system datum. This is the date of the system. Activate. execute, A2 semi-finished goods, VMAX text, and date of the system. Okay. So this is how you can actually define your data elements and data types. Okay.
Sir, if I want to check like a directory or anything of that sort, can I use the short keys like F1? I mean,
Yes, we'll discuss
could you
this.
educate me?
Yes, we'll
Oh,
discuss this.
okay,
Yes, we'll discuss this. Okay.
okay.
Parameters pre-Matner, type Matner. Now Matner is the table. Select MacText from MAKT into vMacText. Now this is selecting all the records from this field of table MAKT and loading in vMacText where Matner is equal to vMatner. When it will load that content which matches the parameter of material number. Okay, material number matches this, so it will load anything that matches over here into vMacText data dictionary table. Okay. Data dictionary table MAKT data browser. Data dictionary. Data dictionary is yeah. Object navigator is this data dictionary table. Database table MAKT and what was that? MAKT data browser. Okay. Display. Okay, this is material description. More. Uh, okay, go to no environment. Data browser. Okay, data browser. Table contents. MAKT material. Pull this. I'll pull any material. Okay, A3 raw material. Execute. Now this is A3 raw material and it is showing me the description. Okay. Select MacText from MAKT into vMacText where Matner is pmatner fetches single record or eliminate single to include all records and select. Now whenever you write select, okay, without the keyword single, then we also use and select because this is basically forming the window. Okay, the window to execute your block. So anything that comes in these windows get priority rather than code that is out of the windows. Okay, and there is no sequence to select windows basically. Okay. Okay. So I guess let's activate this. Okay, it wants end select over here. Single matrix check. No syntax errors. Activate. Okay, let's try matrix. Activate. Right. Direct processing. Partner. Chassis. Execute. Okay, 16-wheel drive truck. So it is actually pulling one record. Okay. And what if I just don't select anything, execute? It's not giving me anything. Okay. But anyways, the code is working all right. Let's call it off over here.